Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
The winner here gets a ticket to Tampa. The loser stays home, and we are underway in the AFC Championship game. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback. This is Leonard Fournette, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The tackle by Ken.
Does a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Brady. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Henry Ruggs. 73 yards. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Thomas. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down, Ryan. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a 1st down. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple, down to the 15-yard line.
The ball carrier.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. They try again with Peterson. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
25-yard line.
Now Brady to try again after the pick six. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
On 2nd and 9, Brady got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun now for Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
This one complete to Jordan Reed. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
14, Chargers 7.
Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And that is going to be incomplete. Will Parks there in coverage to knock it away. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
On 1st down, Taylor. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. This one into the hands of Metcalf. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. A pickup of 5 yards. First down, Denver.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Taylor, the ball.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Broncos push further out in front. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Isaiah McKenzie now on the return.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for 37 yards. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Forced out to his left, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's going to be caught. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Leonard Fournette there to make the grab. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally down at the 41-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 41-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. Oh, that was dangerous.
Ryan
threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
2nd and 10 now. Ryan eluding the pressure right. It gets it complete to Harris. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. And that one will fall incomplete.
Intended for Zach Ertz.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
53 is the Mike. Hey, pick your game up. Mike, 53.
2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. He'll find Metcalf. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Number 53, Mike 53. Hey, tight. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And this is caught at the 8. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Touchdown.
Zach Ertz, as the first half is winding down, and the Broncos will extend their lead. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Makes the score Broncos 28.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Thomas. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
For a Denver Broncos.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
21.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. It's brought in by Harris.
Ryan's pass.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. From the gun, it's Taylor. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in the running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
39. 50's the
Play action, Ryan. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Chargers first down.
Brady now on first down. And he'll find Akins there, complete.
Brady's pass.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
First down, Chargers.
On first down, Brady. That's complete right around the 8. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Anderson.
From 13 yards out. And the Chargers have made this a one-score game. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Ryan. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
TooSick Ertz.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Back to Taylor on first down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now a give to Taylor. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Chargers 21.
On first down, it's Taylor. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
He's brought down.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 8-yard line.
Choose the mic. Let's go, D. 54, stop. Stop me alone, back. Check 9, check 9. Check. 51. Man, I got you.
On the handoff, Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Hey, check. 53 is the mic. Got it.
Now Ryan. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. An out route there for the score. A quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands. Knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they have put themselves in a great position to defend their crown, leading once again in the fourth quarter of the AFC Championship game. A win, of course, sends them to Tampa for a chance to claim back-to-back Super Bowl titles. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down, Chargers.
Play action, now it's Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. Brady to throw again. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
Brady's pass.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Gain of 12.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Brady. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And the Chargers
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. Jefferson, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. To throw again, Brady. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, it's Brady. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Now Brady again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's third down and goal at the 7.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Brady now to throw. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
It's 4th and goal at the 2-yard line.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Denver.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Well, they're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
From the 10. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now Brady to try again after the pick six. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
A gain of a yard brings up third.
They go play action with Ryan. Rolling to his right, and he connects with Ertz. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. On the handoff, this is Taylor. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. It was a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Zach Ertz, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Broncos push further out in front. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they are really laser-focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
They have been dominant in this one.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. And they'll get this to Ruggs on the jet sweep. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, LA. Henry Ruggs, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
Really a great season. Not a whole lot to hang their head about.
Not at all.